United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community. Will you?
You taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Okay, today is Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. I call this village board meeting to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bush? Here. Trustee Frankie? Here. Trustee Jerish?
Here.
Trustee Schmidt?
Here.
Okay, we do have a quorum tonight. A couple members couldn't make it, but we do have enough for a quorum. So we'll go ahead and get started. Next, we'll move on now to Pledge Allegiance. And tonight we have the invocation from Father Dan at Our Lady of Blessed Sacrament. Everyone, please rise. Father, if you would come down, please. We'll let you go first, Father.
Thank you very much, Mayor. And as I know we've got some students here, and at this time of year, we have so many who are graduating as we come to the close of another school year. So I thought I'd offer a prayer for all those who are graduating, but also want to take a moment and use the opportunity in front of the millions of viewers on this on Channel 6 here to thank our at Queen of the Rosary School, our principal, Ms. Kathleen McGinn, has served very faithfully in our school for the last 25 years. The last 14 of which she served as principal, and at the end of this year coming up in just a couple days for her, she'll be retiring. So just she's been such a part of our community at Queen of the Rosary School and of the village here certainly, so just to offer my thanks to her in this forum as we begin. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Amen.
Loving God, we thank you for all who graduate from grade school, from high school, and from college in this time of year. You have blessed them during their years in school with wisdom, friendships, and skills. You continue to challenge them to make the world a better place because of their education. Help them to look forward to their next steps, continuing in their education or entering into the work world. Particularly help those who are seeking employment to find a job suitable for their education. Give them faith and a sense of purpose in their next steps. Show them how to serve others in effective ways. And may they always be aware in everything they do that they will find fulfillment in doing your will, that you will be with them always, and that you will bring to completion the good work you have begun in them. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Flags to my right. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated, folks. Father, again, thank you very much for being here tonight. Appreciate it. And everything going good? Good with the church and everything? Okay. And I know we've been talking, all worked out parking arrangements for summer events coming up. So I know we got that set.
For the
so
4th of July and for the
4th of
Rotary
July,
Fest, looking forward to those
Rotary
events.
Fest, and then October Frankie
Yes.
Fest. Sorry. So we're all good?
Absolutely, yes.
Good. So Father, again, thank you for everything. Can't let you go without some treats as always. And appreciate it.
That's very kind.
Got to take care of the man of God, especially when he's my priest. I got to be real nice. So, Father, thanks again. Appreciate it. Trust me, the mayor needs all the help he can get. So.
Second.
We'll move on now to the approval of the minutes of May 14th, 2024.
Is that me now?
I guess.
Deputy Mayor.
Okay, I make a motion that we approve the minutes of May 14th, 2024. And dispense with the reading?
Yep.
Oh, I got that right.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion by trustee Frankie, second by trustee Schmidt. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Let the record show unanimous approval. On the Mayor and Board of Trustees report, I want to first start off the meeting by apologizing. Normally, the board, out of respect for the community, the people we represent, we always wear a jacket and tie. Before the meetings tonight, we had opportunity to look at some new police technology that will be coming down the road very soon for police officers. And not knowing how much involvement there was going to be with it and all that, we couldn't wear a suit and tie for that kind of practice and demonstration today. So I apologize. No meaning disrespect to anyone, but next meeting, I guarantee we'll be back to normal. So we'll be good to go. Yep. So with that said, I know I'm old school, but we feel strongly and that's important for the community. Other items, back on May 16th, Mr. Rowan and I had opportunity to go to Jim Carr who owns Car Machine here in Elk Grove since the 70s. His father started with it in the 70s, moved to Elk Grove, and he had a big meeting with the Technology and Manufacturing Association, TMA. He had a open house at his business, and it was great to see a lot of businesses, a lot of manufacturers here in Elk Grove, and the organization was there in numbers and went very well. And we appreciate Jim for inviting Matt and I to be part of that afternoon. And I'm telling you something, we're talking, today's manufacturing is so different than what it once was. Being in the insurance business, my dad insured a lot in the village years ago. You used to walk into manufacturing companies, you'd almost see like a oily film floating in the air. You'd slip and slide on the floors from all the stuff on the ground. Now you walk in, the floors are cleaner than most homes, and the air is as good as can be, air conditioned, nice, and all the work's done in these machines. It's all computerized nowadays too. Watch them all going on there and inputting, and it is really amazing, the advancement. And that's why we have a manufacturing class at the high school. Some young people may know about it. It's all computerized today. It's not the old-fashioned way. It's different. Guys, you can wear a silk shirt and go home clean as can be, and you make thousands of pieces that day. It's really advanced how far it's gone. So it was nice to see the machines in operation. We had to be careful. Believe it or not, a lot of stuff they make is highly sensitive, highly protective, and can't take pictures or anything like that. But we're glad Jim invited us, and we're glad he's still doing well here in Elk Grove. I think it's his third building in Elk Grove. His third location. Keeps getting bigger and bigger. Also, on Saturday, May 18th, Mr. Kobe, phenomenal. I'm talking about the Public Works Open House on Devon. First off, over 800 people came through the open house.
Wow.
Last year, you had about 400.
Correct.
So over double. We got to work definitely on parking for next year.
Right.
It was, and your guys put on such a great job. From the train to the high lift, kids getting candy up by the ceiling, to driving the street sweeper. And I mean, I tell you folks, if you didn't see it, watch for next year. It is truly amazing what our people can do, the equipment we have, and what's nice is you get to see it all up front and close. You had the new fire engine up on high lifts, walk underneath it, you could see the equipment, what you had on, a police car, the pickup truck, all the stuff you had on there. Our guys do it. Now you know why we're all accredited. The best of the best, no question. So, Kobe, thank you. Plus, free hot dogs, which you ran out of.
We did.
That many people came.
Sorry.
Free hot dogs, popcorn. What is those?
Kona Ice.
Kona Ice. Man, that was popular. So, great job. Kobe, pass the word on the guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
It
you.
was really unbelievable. Also, especially for Tom Robb tonight, on the agenda you're going to see we're buying some more property here in Oak Grove. If you go down Higgins Road by Elmhurst, we'll be buying the old Marathon gas station. Right at the corner, the old Burger King restaurant. Both have been closed for a number of years. And we are buying Heavenly Bodies. Heavenly Bodies is not in Elk Grove. We'll be incorporated in Elk Grove. No, the village will not be running Heavenly Bodies. After we close, much to the chagrin of somebody. I'm joking. After we close, that will be closing down also. So it's a prime corner, especially the full interchange right now at Elmhurst and 90. It's a prime corner for us. So we're taking advantage of it. We had an opportunity, so we're buying all three buildings, which gives us the whole corner under our control. As we said before, we are in the position financially to be able to do stuff like this. And by doing this, we control the destiny of the property. And that being one of the prime intersections we have now in Oak Grove, we want to make sure whatever comes along works in the big scheme what we're looking at here in the village. If you remember, not long ago, we just sold some properties on Higgins Road, and we sold that property by Higgins and Landmeyer for that new truck fueling station. All properties, we made a nice profit on what we bought it for, but more importantly, we controlled what was coming in there to be beneficial for Elk Grove. We say this all the time. We rather drive the bus than ride on the bus. Or in some cases, towns hang on the bus. We want to control the destiny. Hence why we're doing so well. Village is doing extremely well. So, able to buy this, not have to raise taxes, the money's in the bank, we can pay cash tomorrow, right, Mr. Rowan? So, we're good. So, that will be bought sometime in June as the goal, and we'll start looking to see what can be done with those properties in the near future. Also, want to remind everybody, yesterday we had the Memorial Day, we talked about it, and I know it was in our newsletter. 4th of July is coming up very soon. Trustee Schmidt was just talking tonight that there weren't that many flags out for Memorial Day, but our goal is if you have a chance to put up a flag on 4th of July, please do so. Because as I was telling people, celebrate America's Day in America's Village, Elk Grove Village. We're the place to be. You can't get more all of American Day than what we're going to have. Think about it. We're going to have the biggest flag we've ever had here in Elk Grove hanging on that day to celebrate America. We're going to have Brad Kozlowski driving the Makers Wanted car. That's going to be raced that Sunday after the 4th. He's going to be driving that in up by the stage. He's going to meet with people, chance to look at the car. Think about it. He just took second in Coca-Cola 600. The week before that, he won the race. Brad's on a hot streak coming into Chicago race. That bodes well for the Makers Wanted car. So, what's more All-American than NASCAR? You're going to have the band that people say there's 3 iconic bands. The Beatles, Rolling Stones, the Beach Boys. We got the Beach Boys coming to Elk Grove on the 4th of July. And then, as I said yesterday, we're going to put on a fireworks show that night that makes Itasca cry. So, if you can, no better place to be around than Elk Grove Village on the 4th of July. You're going to have hot dogs, hamburgers, apple pie, beer for sale. Come enjoy. No better place to relax, enjoy. It's on a Thursday night. Most people off work on Friday. Can't ask for more than that. So Elk Grove, the place to be on the 4th, if you can. Let's show our love for this country that's done so much for all of us. Hang your flag if you have one. If not, we understand. But if you have one, please put it up on that day. Let's show the world the place to be on the 4th is Elk Grove Village. We're proud of this town, and we should be. And again, like I said yesterday at the Memorial Day thing, in Elk Grove, we respect the flag. We don't burn it. And let's show the world how much respect we have for our American flag. It stood up for a lot over the years, and it's going to stand up for a lot for a long time to come. So we're looking forward to a great day on the 4th of July. And believe it or not, Mr. Frankie, till we have our presentations, one last item.
It could be a big one, though.
No, it's not going to be a big one. Actually, what I need is some action on the board. As everyone knows, we talked about the last board meeting. I take it back. For us Grenadiers, Elk Grove High School, first time in a long time that both the girls softball teams regional champs, the boys baseball team regional champs. They both play tomorrow in the semifinals of the sectional. Keep your fingers crossed that they do well. We're excited about that. It's been a while since both have done that. Now, last thing. As we talked about last board meeting, John Glass passed away. He was chairman of the Plan Commission for 40-some years. Did great work for this community. His fingerprints everywhere. We need to make some appointments to fill his vacancy, then also the openings that come from that. So first, I'm going to ask for a motion first to appoint Kitty Weiner as chairwoman of the Plan Commission. She will be the first woman ever to chair one of our major commissions, Plan or Zoning Board. I need to have Rich Romansky be placed on the Plan Commission and Suyapa Garcia to be on the Zoning Board. So can I have a motion for that?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by Trustee Bush, second by Trustee Schmidt. Lori, can you call the roll, please?
Trustee Frankie?
Aye.
Trustee Jerish?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
Trustee Bush?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Kitty does not need to be sworn in because she's already on the Plan Commission. So tonight we'll have swear-ins of Rich and Suyapa. And actually, we'll do that first. So we'll get that going. So with that said, why don't we let ladies first? So Suyapa, you want to come on down? Congratulations. Way to go. Okay, before we do some talking here, we'll first swear in. So if you please raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Suyapa Garcia,
Have been appointed to the Zoning Board of Appeals
have been appointed to the Zoning Board of Appeals
in the Village of Elk Grove Village
in the Village of Elk Grove Village
in the counties of Cook and DuPage.
and the counties of Cook and DuPage.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
I will support the Constitution of the United States,
I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I'll faithfully discharge
and I'll faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of
the duties of the office of
Zoning Board of Appeals.
Zoning Board of Appeals.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Way to go. Hang on. No, he's not done yet. Okay, first off, who do you have in the audience today? I see that one.
My son and his dad.
Okay. You want to raise your hand? Come here. Come on up here. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we're going to give you something here. So, again, Suyapa has been coming to our coffees for a long time. Yes. Always brings us, we've watched this young man grow up. No donuts tonight, I apologize, but I got something better for you, don't worry. Watch him grow up. But she's been showing interest to get involved in the village. And as we talked about before, these boards and commissions serve a lot for this community. They do a lot of legwork on behalf of the village board, and they make recommendations from anywhere from people want fence variations, or on the plan commission we're going to be doing soon, whole developments like Arlington's Road in Higgins and stuff. So they put a lot of time in, a lot of effort, then they make recommendations up to the board, and then they tell us, what they found, what they think, and like that. So we can't thank you enough, first, for volunteering, willing to do it. Okay, Mom's doing this? Yeah, you don't mind? No? Okay. So, you want to introduce yourself to the community and tell a little bit about yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Suyapa Garcia. I've been here in Elk Grove Village since 2001, September. I've worked for Chicago Public Schools. I've been there for 30 years, and I'm excited for this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And I hope to make everyone proud and do my due diligence.
You're going to do a great job. No problem there. Well, before you go, we always give out our chocolate logos. Have I ever given you one, buddy? Yep. Okay, now you get another one. It's the actual logo of the elk up there for the village, and it's dark chocolate, so it's healthy for you. So I'm going to let you, if you want to share with your mom, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to, and your dad. But thank you for letting your mom help us out. And you're going to be the big boy, you're going to take care of things when she's working, right? You good for that? Okay, way to go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Next, we have Rich Romansky, who currently serves on the zoning board, where Suyapa is going to fill in. He's going to be taking over a spot on the plan commission. Rich, come on up, buddy. Okay, raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Rich Romansky,
Been appointed to the position of
been appointed to the position of
Plan Commission
Plan Commission
in the Village of Elk Grove Village
in the Village of Elk Grove Village
and the counties of Cook and DuPage.
in the counties of Cook and DuPage.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
I support the Constitution of the United States,
to support the Constitution of the United States,
Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I'll faithfully discharge
and I'll faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of
the duties of the office of
Plan Commission.
Plan Commission.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Rich. Way to go, buddy. Introduce yourself. I know no one can. No one can look at you. Introduce yourself, Rich. Talk a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Rich Romansky. I've been on the Zoning Board of Appeals for just under 6 years. It was a great way to get involved in my village and my community, to do what I can to help out. And when the mayor came calling about this position, I jumped at the chance to continue helping out where I can.
Well, Rich done a good job. He actually filled in as acting chairman on zoning board, so he got a little experience that way. And there's another step in progression. And again, we can't thank folks enough. Without their volunteering time, giving up family time to make the village better, we wouldn't be the town we are today. So we want to thank him too for helping out and done a great job on zoning board. We're looking forward to on the plan commission. Thanks. Hang on a second. Even big kids get candy. So there you go, buddy.
Oh, yeah, and my daughter is on the varsity softball team that is playing tomorrow. So,
Oh yeah. Good luck to it.
thanks.
Thank you. Let me say something here real quick before I do about the scholarships. I meant to mention during the mayor's report. I know some folks are here about that tonight. The Park District last Thursday night, and people don't remember, we had a brought to the village board, first through the plan commission, now brought up to the board, issues about Marshall Park. And two main areas people were talking about was them putting lights at the soccer field, and then putting in pickleball courts and lights there. I know some folks I think are here tonight about, is anybody here tonight about the, no? See none?
No.
Oh, good.
Wait, no.
Pardon?
Wait, Mayor, in the back row.
Oh, okay. What's gonna happen is this, the Park District voted last Thursday night, 4-1, to ask the village board to consider the pickleball. What happened originally was, it was brought to the board, and the Park District wanted to move forward with the lights at the soccer field, which we voted on and approved. They want us to hold off making any decision on the pickleball courts, where they went to do more work on it, get more information on it, more studying. Well, they've completed that study, and they notified us they want the board to act on it. Now, what we did was we promised all the people in the area that we would not take action till we would send them all the plans they submitted and the information about the pickleball courts. And we'd get that out 10 days in advance before the board would take action. Well, obviously, we wouldn't have time from last Thursday to this meeting, so we will be bringing this up on the 28th of June, or I'm sorry, the 18th of June. Today's 28th. So the 18th of June, this we brought up. So anyone that's here to address us, we would recommend you wait till that night, because before the board takes any action, we will hear concerns, comments, information from the public before we take action. So it's coming to us on the 18th of June. We will send out, I think we said June 3rd? I think Monday, June 3rd. So it's 15 days in advance. We're going to send notice out to every home from Cosman to up to Wellington, the townhomes or the condos there, and from Arlington Heights Road to the townhomes by Chelmsford. So every home in that whole area, far more than normally goes out, we're going to send notice to with the backup material. So everyone's going to have that at least 2 weeks in advance to review and want to come to us and talk about it, they can. So this board won't act on it till the 18th of June, not tonight. That would be the appropriate time to talk to us. And you'll get a chance to talk to us before we vote on it and make a decision. So I just want to throw that out in case someone was here that night. We heard someone may have come tonight. And so obviously we want to let you know in advance on that. So with that complete, we're going to now give out some scholarship money. Mr. Joe Bush, who's actually also a teacher and coach at Elk Grove High School. And Mr. Jeffrey Charles Frankie. Gentlemen, come on up. Mike's all yours.
Scholarship. First of all, thank you to the Youth Committee, Bob Pietke, Scott Carlson from the Park District, Jeff Frankie, and Tammy Miller, trustees. We took in about 17 applications this year, and then we selected the top 7 here, so we're going to get to announcing them. So first up, from Elk Grove High School, Joseph Alvarado. Come on down. And he's here with his parents and sister, and he plans to go to Harper College and study fire science, right? Nope. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have the,
Way to go, buddy.
Thank you.
don't forget our new game. Our new game.
A new?
The new game about where he went to grade school.
Oh, yeah,
George
yeah.
just gotta guess.
Okay, George, I know you know. Here, put some chocolates in there for you. Wait, first off, who do you have here tonight?
I have my mom, I got a couple of my aunts, my dad, my sister, and then my girlfriend.
Okay, you gotta get a few more chocolates. He's got tons of them now. You're fine. Hang on a second. Now, everyone knows Harper's Harper Hawks. It's not a big deal. So what grade school you go to?
I went to Rupley.
Oh, even I know that one. Rupley.
Well, you went there.
Rupley. What's Rupley's?
Mascot.
See if I remember right. Hang on.
I don't know if I know that.
Wrong.
Did you go there?
Raccoons?
Yeah.
Whoa. Remember, when I went
you
there,
went there.
it was like 60 years ago.
It still was
They
raccoons, right?
could evolve into turtles. They could have been hawks by now. You don't know.
When you
So,
went there, it
still
was
the raccoons?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay. Congrats. So, what are you going to major in? Fire science? You want to be a fireman?
Yep.
So, Elk Grove's always looking for firemen.
I know. I'm actually a cadet here, so.
Are you really?
I am.
Way to go! Congratulations. So you grew up in Elk Grove?
I did. I've grown up in Elk Grove my whole life.
Okay, what was the first street you lived on?
One and only Forest Lane.
You're in Forest?
Yep.
Okay.
Right behind DeRose.
Yep. So, okay. I
said it right.
Yes, I grew up on Briarwood. Right down the street from you. You could read that into
And then
Forest.
Forest had the first library in the village on it.
And the house.
Yep.
Yep. Same model house I grew up in. And then, the first homes were right there at the corner of Briarwood and Forest. First people moving in was right there. So, well, good for you. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Enjoy the school and look forward to being a fireman here.
Thank you, yeah.
Okay, I want to swear you in. Thanks again.
Well, when you were there, it was Dinosaur Rex.
And you'll see in your bags you've got some college goodies that you can check out. All right, you're welcome. Next up from Conant High School, we've got Natalie Oyan. She'll be here with her mom and dad, so come on down. Natalie, attending University of Illinois Urbana to study mechanical engineering. Wow.
Natalie, congratulations.
You won't get a geography lesson because you lived on the west side and he doesn't know anything about that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, Natalie. I'm not going to ask him University of Illinois. Okay, you know high school too. You know what grade school you go to?
Nerdy.
Oh, Nergy. It's part of Elk Grove, District 54. You got to know that one.
Oh, man.
Matt just said it to you. Did you hear him?
Pardon?
Matt just told you.
No, he didn't. I didn't want him to
Get in trouble?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
You heard him.
I don't know that one.
The mascot?
Knights.
The Knights. Opposite of day. It's nice.
Really?
Who do you got? Who do you got here tonight, Natalie?
My mom and my dad.
Okay, very proud, huh? And extra money never hurts. So, become a mechanical engineer. What are you thinking about when you get the degree? What do you think about using it? What kind of job do you think about going to?
I want to make devices that can make the world a better place and help people who are maybe injured and make their lives easier.
Wow. Now you see why we got the scholarship. Very good. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Here,
Mr. Frankie?
Here's your bag.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I put some extra in there for Mom and Dad, too. We're good to go.
you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We could. Yeah.
Next up, this is his third board meeting. Once here for his work with Boy Scouts, and then last meeting won another scholarship. So call back up Christian, who's very familiar. Christian Bivian from Elk Grove High School. Also got the CCC Fallen Soldier Scholarship a few weeks ago. He's here with Mom, and he's going to attend Lewis University. Is that still the play? All right, sounds good. Congratulations.
You remember that now?
The Flyers.
Thank you.
What grade school you go
Thank
to?
you. Brownwood Elementary School.
I'm going to make it easier. Grove Junior High.
Oh, I didn't go to.
Oh, the
I know,
Junior
I saw
Grens. Junior
Huh?
Junior Grens or
No, what's up there?
Grove
What's over your
Junior?
head?
The Elks. What junior high you go to?
Friendship.
Friendship Junior High. Try that one.
Oh,
That's easier.
I didn't say high school. Excuse me. I don't know that one either.
The Firebirds.
Right on the tip of his tongue.
Jeez. Ah, well. So who do you got here tonight with you?
I got my mom right there.
So you got, what do you have, a new bank account you opened up with all this he's getting for school? See, but you know, you're a good example for all you young folks. Apply to everyone that's out there. The more you get, the more it helps you for school, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you get 2 or 3, God bless, that's great. So do that, and again, what's your major in?
Accounting.
Account? Oh, God. No wonder he's got the money. He knows what he's doing. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hang on. Add some more.
Don't let you down.
His dinner slows him.
Yeah, I bet.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hate you.
Next up from Conant High School, Jacob Enan. He's here with Mom and Dad. He'll be attending Harper College to study business management or emergency management. Jacob, congratulations.
Okay, all serious. Come on up here, Jacob. Don't be nervous. Right there's a TV camera.
Yeah,
As
millions.
Father said, and Father can only tell the truth, millions are watching right now. Father never, you only tell the truth. So, I'm serious on this. I know what business management is. What is emergency management?
It's like working with the fire department and police department and kind of your responses to different emergencies.
Kind of like FEMA.
Yeah,
but-
FEMA.
Or IEMA for
IEMA,
Illinois.
yep.
See, CERT people know
Wow,
this. Yeah.
That's very impressive.
Thank you.
So, what's gonna make your decision? Go to the business side or emergency? What was, curious?
As of right now, I'm going to do business, but I'm still probably going to go into the fire department once I'm done. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you. So, okay, we obviously know Conan. What junior high you go to?
Mead.
Okay, Mead. That's literally blocks from where you used to live.
Oh, it's a
It was
house.
across the street from. Well, you lived across the street from Mead. for
Well, I
years.
didn't hang out there.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It would not have been good. It's a
real good thing.
We tried to get you hooked.
So, what do you think the Mead mascot is?
I'm guessing it would start with an M because
Yes.
everyone else, was doing that. It starts with an M.
It's like a horse.
The Mustang.
The Mustangs.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good. Well, you just got the M right, Dad.
Thank you.
Well, they don't all start with the same first letter for the first letter of the school.
Well,
name,
they
do
seem to have.
Well, roughly raccoons.
Well, you didn't spell knights right, but yeah, I mean, knights and,
Yeah, well,
nerdy and knights.
Link Lions.
Link Lion, I knew that.
Wait. The Knights were from what school again?
Nerdy.
Yeah, well, that's N and K.
Well, not the way you
still-
said
it's
it.
still
You said
alliteration.
days and nights.
And Stevenson.
Who do you got here tonight? I'm sorry. Who's here with you?
I got my mom and dad.
Okay. Extra for you folks. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
good luck.
Next up from Elk Grove High School, the leading goal scorer of the year, right? How many? 24 goals in one single season.
Wow.
It all started with myself and
I
her
just
dad
said, can you imagine
at
if you had a
U10.
good coach?
Yeah, I
If you had a
mean,
good coach, how much you could have done?
it would have been 48. So Maggie Maher, come on down. She's going to go to Lewis University and play soccer as well as studying sports management. So congratulations.
Okay, I already know Lewis, so we can't use that one.
Right.
What junior high did you go to?
Grove.
You already did Grove. What grade school?
Bird.
Bird. It must start with a B according to your logic.
It would. That would be my thought.
Brain? Bird brains? I don't know.
I think they might be a little bit better than that in their
Okay,
choice.
what's Bird's?
Bisons.
And Bird is not that far from where you live. That's down the street from where you live.
I know where.
He can live close to schools. Don't think he can't.
The bird bees. I don't know.
Huh?
Bees.
The Bird Bees.
Bison.
Penguins.
Penguin.
I
You're
knows
close.
that out.
BP, it's close. Just missing the bottom hump. It's fine. What is the B or a P? So it's close.
True.
Okay. Nice job, George.
Thank you.
Okay, who's here tonight with me? Go ahead.
My mom and dad.
Come on, step up to the microphone. Right
My
there's a
mom and
camera.
dad.
Yeah, you never know who's watching right now. Look at that. You never know. It's zoomed in right now. I can see it zooming itself. So, you're going to study sports management. Explain to people. My son got sports management. It's actually a big profession. Explain to people what sports management is. I'm serious. Good.
Sports management is basically you can manage things for sports firms or it's a part of business, and what I want to do is do maybe marketing for a sports firm, so that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Sports management. Tell you why it's good. My son got sports management from Northern. He got 3 rings from the Blackhawks. He got all 3 rings when they're in championship. So it could be very good if you get on the right team or you get something about that. And they're the ones that do a lot of the work. You see the players out there, it's a team behind them that makes it work. So good move on your part. It's a lot of fun. Congratulations. Got it?
Yep.
There
Thank
you. Go.
you.
Thanks.
You got one more gift. It wasn't here yet. Yeah. It's on the way.
Next up, Leah Kim from Conant High School. Come on down. I just found out she lives on my street. It's where geniuses are made. My kids, Leah, she's going to follow good footsteps. So another West Sider. Leah is going to the University of Iowa to study biology.
That's too easy.
Congratulations.
So that means if you grew up on, did you grow up on that same street?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I grew
What-
up in Hoffman Estates.
Oh, that's even better. Hoffman Estates High School.
The Hawks.
Very good. What junior high did you go to?
I went to Lincoln Prairie.
Lincoln Prairie. Now it's 2 letters, so I want to see what team has got 2 letters in their name. LP.
I understand. I don't have that one down.
No chance?
It's like a really small school.
It's a really small school.
They
so
don't even have one.
A small mascot. What is it?
Prairie dogs.
The Prairie Dogs. And there's 2 names on
And
it.
you knew it?
You knew it?
I guess. Prairie dogs are small.
How the heck would you guess Prairie Dogs?
Prairie dogs.
I mean, if anything you pull out
We
of
try
your-
to work together
Prairie
when we
Dogs
can.
is like the last thing I would think of. I'm impressed, Matt.
It's a wildcat.
I guess we should make you the attorney, too. No, come on. So you're going to go into biology. You're going to look to study medicine, or what are you thinking?
Oh, I want to go into cancer research.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you. That's impressive. Well, now, so who do you got here tonight with you?
My mom and dad.
Okay, should be very proud of her. That's great. Actually, here's some extras. So,
Thank you.
good luck to you, and thank you very much.
And last up, and Mayor, limited questions for this next one. She just had her wisdom teeth out this morning.
Pardon?
This next one had her wisdom teeth out this morning, so can you limit the questions?
Do you think that ever stopped him before?
I'll be careful.
Okay. Casey Wattis, come on down. Casey, also a soccer player, will be going to the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point to play there as well. Congratulations, Casey.
Hang on, don't tell, George. I'm going to let you try the college on this
Congrats.
one. Wisconsin's, ooh, the chief knows it, too.
You know, I know 5 Wisconsin colleges. The one I don't know is Stevens Point.
Oh,
I know.
God.
I
What
know.
an excuse that. Okay, I know 8 million college names,
I know
except the one you asked
Platteville,
me.
I know Whitewater, I know those.
Okay, well, you don't know Stevens Point.
Seminoles. Pardon me?
Point.
The Pointers? Wow.
Is it the dog? No, I'm serious.
Why don't you ask her?
It's a dog?
You can't talk.
Yeah, it's a pointy dog. We're not going to push you. You're fine. So, how would you know that, Chief? Did you go to school there, or
Football.
you played football for
No,
them?
no, I didn't, but my son was
Oh,
plays
included?
football. He was recruited there.
Oh, okay. Well, nice job, George.
Thank you.
Not. Okay, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to answer. First off, 2 or 4 taken out?
4.
You got
Wow.
all 4?
That's
Whoa.
brave. I did that.
That's-
Same time, get it over with.
Get it over. Well, I'm glad you got it taken care of. They're called wisdom teeth, George. I know you didn't have any when you were born, so it's okay, no teeth, but you're good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We won't ask more questions. So, Stevens Point, that's interesting. You picked that school.
Yeah.
Okay. There's chocolate. Who you got? No, you can't see that there. Who's you got?
Dad, and if we could have everyone else come back up, we're going to do a photo in front here, so all the scholarship winners come on down.
I have
down. Good.
one question for you.
No,
What
you
what
can't.
was worse, getting the wisdom teeth pulled or listening to him talk all this time?
She can't answer you. Her mouth is full. She said teeth.
Come on down.
Come on down. We're going to get a picture, a group picture.
Parents, feel free to come on up and take photos. There, you can take Greg.
Pointers.
Pointers.
So it's what kind of?
You gotta hold everybody's
Is it
back.
like a hound or is it? Okay. The pointer dog?
Yeah.
So, okay.
I'll remember that.
So what, now we're talking all
I'll go by the wisdom tooth one. Are we too far apart?
Closer?
Good? We're good?
Anyone else want to go from the middle? Or?
Again, congratulations.
Congrats. Congrats. Congratulations. Congrats. Good luck. Good luck.
Okay, folks, if you want to get going now, what normally is done by parents on scholarship night is they take them to Dairy Queen afterwards. So it's kind of an edict. I know they're open. And for wisdom teeth coming out, Dairy Queen is perfect. It chills it for you. So again, if you want to stay, you're welcome to. If you want to leave, now's a good time to go. Again, thank you very much. Take care. Look how good we're doing tonight. Okay, give us a second here, folks. You're both the coaches? Makes you feel good, doesn't it? Okay, move on now to trustees report. I know we only have 4 of us tonight. Wow, it's kind of spread out exactly the same, too. Why don't we start with Trustee Bush?
Good. First of all, on behalf of Tammy Miller and the CCC, I want to thank everybody that took part in the Chalk It Up for Character, whether it was schools or businesses or the village, the fire department, public works, everyone that participated beautified the village. We got some really great photos, some good social media opportunities to put out there, and very positive messages. I know I went out with my seniors, and they loved doing it, and just it was nice to walk into school and just see positive, bright messages. It was a great program, so hopefully we'll have something like that again next year. And of course, again, thank you and congratulations to all of the scholarship winners, and thank you for everybody that submitted. We encourage people to do that each and every year. There's a lot of opportunities in Elk Grove, and you can stack a lot of awards up. So thank you again for that. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Trustee Jeffrey Charles Flanky. Trustee Schmidt.
Yes, Mayor, thanks for bringing up the flag idea, and hope everybody does fly their flag on July 4th. And also try to fly your flags a week from Thursday, which is going to be the 80th anniversary of D-Day. And speaking of anniversaries, I think people who lived in this village for quite a while probably remember where they were 45 years ago this past Saturday. It was the 45th anniversary of the crash of Flight 191. It occurred just outside our village limits, but a lot of our police officers and firefighters responded to that, and it's one of the major incidents in the history of our community. So it's been 45 years since that.
And we all thought, I was working for the parks district, we're out of the garage looking, we thought it was the gas tanks going up.
Mm-hmm, right.
It was right by the gas tanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
That concludes my report.
Thank you. Trustee Jerish.
I have 2 announcements this evening. First of all, this coming Saturday, June 1st, is the 30th annual spring cleanup at Salt Creek from 9 to noon. Please come and walk along the creek, pick up some trash, or actually get in the water and clean up by pulling things out of the creek that don't belong there. Everyone is welcome. It's fun. It's free. Folks come with waders, and canoes are especially needed. Gather at 9 a.m. at the Elk Grove High School parking lot along the creek, where you will be provided with garbage bags, gloves, and pickup sticks. Dress for the weather. My second report is Elk Grove Summers Farmers Market also begins this Saturday, June 1st from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. We will have weekly live entertainment as well as activities for the kids. The library will be joining us every other week for Kids Corners, and it'll highlight reading as well as making a craft. This Saturday, I'm told, Elk Grove Police Department will have a booth set up at the market. Elk Grove Garden Club will host their annual plant sale. Come by and support the farmers and vendors to make it a success. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Move on. Accounts payable warrant for May 28th, 2024.
I make a motion that we pay the accounts payable warrant for May 28th, 2024 for $278,837.86.
Second.
We have a motion by Trustee Frankie, a second by Trustee Jerish. Lloyd, can you call the roll, please?
Trustee Frankie?
Aye.
Trustee Jerish?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
Trustee Bush?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Move on, consent agenda items tonight. And tonight we have items A as in Allegheny through S as in Saratoga. Like those?
Yeah.
Good one.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by Trustee Bush, second by Trustee Jerish. Any questions, comments from board members or staff? And with the audience on the consent agenda? Seeing none, hearing none, and without objection, recorded votes previously demonstrated 4-0. Move on now to regular agenda. We have no items. Hang on. No items. Plan Commission, Mr. Roan.
No items under Plan Commission tonight. We do have one item under the Zoning Board of Appeals. On May 16th, the Zoning Board of Appeals met to hear ZBA docket 24-2 with the petitioner seeking a variation from the Elk Grove Village zoning ordinance as it pertains to permitted maximum floor area in industrial zoning districts for property located at 190 to 212 Crossan Avenue. It was the consensus of the Zoning Board of Appeals by 7-0 vote to do grant the requested variation to permit the increase of the maximum floor area ratio from 0.8 to 1.17.
Okay, is the petitioner here tonight? Okay, you don't need, you're fine. You just need to be here tonight, you're fine. I don't think there's gonna be any question or problems. Any questions from any board member? If not, I need a motion to have attorney prepare necessary documents.
So moved.
Second.
We motion by trustee Jerish, second by trustee Schmidt. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, let the record show unanimous approval. You folks are set to go. Next board meeting on June 18th will be on the consent agenda. So it's passed unanimously by the zoning board, unanimously by this board. You do not need to return. So you're good to go. You can start working now if you want to. You have our permission, even though it won't be formally adopted for a month. You've got our permission, staff knows you have our permission to do whatever you want to do. So you're good to go. We thank you for choosing Elk Grove Village. We thank you for being here tonight and going through the process. We appreciate it. So thank you and best of luck to you. Thank you. Okay, nothing further, Mr. Rowan?
Nothing further.
Okay, Recycling and Waste Committee, trustee Frankie.
Thank you. This coming Saturday, June 1st, is the Document Destruction and Electronic Recycling event at the Public Works Building on Devon by Tawny Road. Kobe, the hours, it's not on my sheet. Is it 9 to 12?
It's 9 to 1.
9 to 1? Okay.
9 to 1, Lori?
It's 9 to 1.
9 to 1.
Okay, 9 to 1. You don't have to worry about lines and that. This stuff moves really quickly. We wind you through the parking lot. There used to be lines down Tawny Road for about half a mile. Everything goes really smoothly and quickly. So don't freak out. Just get in line and it'll move really quick. You have TVs, all types of electronic products. You can go to our website and see exactly what we take. What we don't want is magazines and newspapers and things like that that you can recycle in your recycling bin. Bring your papers, your documents for bills, bank statements, things like that. Please try to remove or do remove the plastic sleeves and that. It'll clog up the machines. Don't put paper clips in there. Just try to clean the stuff up. But we have it's grown every year, and we've gotten better and better at it. It's a very smooth operation, and our staff is phenomenal every year. So rain or shine, it's going to happen, but it's going to shine. So don't worry about that. But people save their stuff all year long and bring it, and they can actually, if you have some issues and you want to make sure it gets shredded, you can pull your car off to the side and watch your documents shred on a TV screen. So I tell everybody.
Yeah. Do you have a question? Oh.
No.
Okay.
I was just in the middle of my spiel.
You're doing good.
It's electronic recycling as well as shredding, right?
I said that.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to start all over. No, I'm kidding. Show up 9 to 1. Bring your TVs. Like I said, go to our website and look at the electronics that we accept. Printers, old computers, all that. So show up 9 o'clock on this coming Saturday through 1. That's all I have.
Okay, any further questions? Okay, Judiciary and Planning and Zoning Committee, trustee Proctor's not here. Anybody have a report? Seeing none, hearing none. Capital Improvements Committee, trustee Schmidt.
Yes, the road construction in town is going quite well. Our areas are resurfacing, Colby. I believe they're really moving fast and things are going well. And also, yes, on schedule. And I noticed today on Tawny Road, they put signs up that the road reconstruction of Tawny Road is going to start on Monday, June 3rd. So this is a first part of the 2-year project to reconstruct the entire section of Tiny Road. So when you're driving through these areas, these construction areas, and any construction area this summer, please drive carefully and watch out for the construction workers. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Cable Television Committee, Trustee Jerish.
Yeah, just want to reach out and challenge everybody to go to the village website, find EGTV, and you can view things on demand. So if you graduated, you can watch that graduation ceremony. If you missed the Memorial Day celebration yesterday, that's already up. You can watch park board meetings, village board meetings. I challenge you, go for it.
Don't forget In the Grove. That's a very good.
Oh, In the Grove too, and we have the star
That's not
host
canceled
right
yet?
here. That concludes my report.
Aren't you?
Yeah, I recognize you. Okay, thank you. Youth Committee, Trustee Bush.
No report.
Information Committee, Trustee Miller's not here. Any report from anybody? Business Leaders Forums, Trustee Schmidt.
Yes, last Wednesday, Trustee DeRoche and Trustee Miller and I visited Hartman Electronics over on Lee Street. This company that started in 1990, and they first started in Mount Prospect, then they moved to Martin Lane in our town, and now they're at their current location. It's another very interesting company. They're in the electronics, and they work a lot at O'Hare Field. They have about 120 employees, and over 100 are electricians. And on any given day, there's 70 to 80 electricians from this company working at O'Hare Field. They run the baggage system, so I said the next time I lose my baggage, I can call them and complain. But they also do all the wiring for the restaurants there, and they have contracts with American and United for all their wiring and movement of their baggage systems, and they have maintenance contracts with them. They do between 800 to 1,000 jobs a year. They also have a presence at Midway Airport, and they work with the TSA on their checkpoints, so they're very busy at O'Hare Field. And their second biggest customer outside of O'Hare is Commonwealth Edison. So they do a lot of work with Commonwealth Edison, and they are very, very busy. They've done work after 9/11 a lot of the airports in the Midwest to help TSA get their security checkpoints in place. And they also have worked at the Gary Steel Mills down in Indiana. So it's a great company to work with, to work here, and we're glad that they're stationed here in Elk Grove Village. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Health and Community Services, anyone have a report for Trustee Prochnow?
No report.
Personnel Committee, Trustee Schmidt.
No report.
Airport update, still waiting, Maggie? Okay. Parade Committee, we meet this coming Monday. We announced last board meeting that Trustee Prochnow will be the Grand Marshal. Should have some interesting things, and looking forward to showing more as it gets closer to the parade. I'm sorry for Frankie Fest. Midsummer Concert Classic Series, Mr. Knickerbocker.
Yes, sir.
You excited?
Oh, yeah.
4th of July?
Yep,
It'd be a big one.
Mhm.
Beach Boys. That's a band you know.
I do.
Okay. How about Martina McBride?
I saw her too.
How about Neon Trees?
Who? I don't know them.
How about Four Tops?
I know them.
And Brett Michaels?
I heard him also.
So this has got to be the year you know most of the bands
Yeah,
than ever before. Am I correct?
better so than the junior highs in town.
What junior high did Brett Michaels go to?
I still can't believe. I still can't believe Matt got Prairie Dogs.
He was good.
That's a one. I said he's got to go to Rivers on the way home, put all of his money on black because that luck is beyond belief. I mean, if any animal, I wouldn't pull a Prairie Dog. I mean,
Not in this area. Maybe in Phoenix.
maybe I don't know.
Full of the plague, the prairie dog.
Wow.
That you do not want to be anywhere near a prairie dog. We learned all about them in South Dakota last year when we were.
They have the plague.
Yeah, they have like
The-
the bubonic plague.
they carry
Like,
the
yeah,
plague.
they look really cute. They're great and everything like that, but you bite, done.
Wow.
Stay away
That
from
I
the
did
prairie
not
dogs.
know.
Yeah.
Public service announcement.
George, go find one so we can see what the mascot looks like.
Wouldn't that
Yeah,
endanger
I'd be
me?
fine. I'd be fine. Okay, special events. Well, we just finished the Memorial Day. Our next special event, probably Play Party Picnic. No, that's part of their summer concert. Yeah, probably be Play Party Picnic. It'll be next in July. Can't remember the date, but mid-July it is. Okay, report from Village Manager, Mr. Roan.
I just have one correction to make.
Whoa!
I know.
Whoa! Prairie dog and then this.
I'm on a roll. The recycling event is from 9 to noon, not 9 to 1.
I said, I was guessing.
Sorry about that.
Did I say noon first? Go back to the tape.
That's it.
I'm just impressed he had a report, aren't you, Mr.
Thank you, Matt.
Damn.
9
That's
to
imp-
noon.
I thought he was done with.
Prairie
after
dog.
Prairie.
I
doing?
thought he was
Electronics?
He just topped it. Way to go, man. Well, you know why? He's got a suit on. He looks good.
He does.
To look official.
Yeah, I know. One of you did.
I mean, you got
Semi-official.
here who looks like the mayor.
I'll switch with you.
No,
Switch paychecks.
I'm good.
Okay, report from village clerk.
No report.
Mr. Knickerbocker. Yep, nothing there as usual. Nothing. New business items from board members before we go to the public. Anything?
No.
If not, remember, starting next month in June, we only meet once a month. So June, July, August, once a month, and then in September go back. Okay, I believe one gentleman had signed, he wanted to address the board tonight. Yes, sir, come on down, please. If you don't mind, just state your name and address for the public record again, I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Good evening, my name is Chris Meyerson. I live at 272 Edgewater Road.
Sure.
Just press or to hold.
No,
Okay.
you're good.
All right, so yeah, my name is Chris Meyerson. I live at 272 Edgewater Road in Elk Grove. I'm joined by my wife, Hillary Meyerson, formerly Hillary Calvey. So she's been here for her whole life. I've been here fairly recently.
So we should be listening to her.
She's a little bit more shy at the mic.
She's a real Elk Grovian.
I agree. But she
No.
brought me here, so I'll adopt it.
We're just joking. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, so I had I put down two concerns on the paper, but there's a third one that she reminded me of. The first one being just the traffic on Ridge Avenue in the mornings. I think the police does a good job of putting, usually they have a car at that church there on Ridge and Landmeyer, but you still see quite a bit of speeding there. I'm curious if we could consider putting speed bumps there, being as we do have the three schools on Ridge. And I understand there's like some logistical issues as far as like snow plow and costs as well. But I'm just curious to see if the board would consider that.
Hang on, let's go we'll do one at a time. Speed bumps you do not use on public streets. And
Okay.
here's why. It's dangerous, first off. People don't expect them.
Yeah.
They don't expect to hit a bump middle. And we're going to address your concern about speeding. I'll do that in a second. But can you imagine? Because everyone thinks they're speeding. It's every street. We'd have nothing but bumps on 140 miles of street. No one would get anywhere. Nothing would get done, all that. The amazing thing is, I'm not saying they're not speeding. They could be, and we'll find out in a second how we do it. But I've gone out at least a half a dozen times, police officers, sat in their car with the radar, and they're great. They go, well, Mayor, you think he's speeding? I said, oh, God, yes. 2 over the speed limit, 2 miles. What about that guy? Oh, he's got to be going 40, 50, 28, 29. Your mind perspective is different than reality sometimes. But what we'll do is this, and Chief's right here. For the next few weeks, they'll do a series of checks. First check they do is usually they put an officer out there just to monitor and watch it. They may sit in the church parking lot somewhere else. Then they will put up a speed thing to track the cars and how fast they're going. Then they'll put up a monitor, and everyone can see the speed, but we also get the record. They usually finish up with actual watching with radar guns to see what's going on. I know we were kind of shocked. We had most recent one we worked on was JFK. On JFK, we're shocked a lot of people were actually speeding there. So we kind of modified some things to address it. So our police, I'm going to give the police your name and address. They will go ahead and do the monitoring system where they check everything. Then they will get you the results of what they find. Now what helps is you say it's mainly in the morning?
Yes.
We say what?
That'd be my only anecdotal evidence. I'm gone for most of the day, but in the
Okay,
morning, I
but
do see
what
it,
time?
yes.
7 to 9 a.m. You're thinking? 6:30 to 9?
Yeah, probably 6:30 to 9 is
Okay.
the times I would see.
I will make sure they get that.
Thank you.
They will do it. They will get a copy of the report to all the board, and you'll also get a copy, usually several pages. They give you all the numbers, how many cars go through, average speed, how many cars going 5 over, how many cars going 10 over, how many going 15 over. I could be wrong, but I know your area well. You'll probably be shocked how many are going the speed limit. You'll be
I
shocked.
mean, I wouldn't say that. It's a majority of them, but there definitely are some.
Not just the majority, almost
Yeah.
all. I'm saying I've done this for a long time, Chris, because I thought the same thing. I go, oh my God, half the people are speeding. I get the numbers, they give you all the, holy cow, 3 out of 4,000? Yeah, that's it, Mayor, about 3. Now, they don't consider speeding if you're 5 over. 5 over less is not really speeding, because cars, speedometers can be off a little bit. There's a lot of things go in play.
Yeah.
But we will do that, and you will get the information. So no problem you doing it. You could be right. JFK, they were right. And we had to do some more enforcement, modification, change people's driving habits. But the most of the time, they're usually pretty good. But we'll find out for you. Next one, go ahead.
And then also, to segue into the second one, is with JFK, so that's perfect. The crosswalk from Cypress on JFK to like where Rainbow Falls is at, there's some issues there where pedestrians are trying to cross, and there's the amount of cars that stop for people there is lower than it should be. And I know I've seen like in some other high traffic areas, they use the flashing lights now or the color changing lights on those pedestrian walk signs. Just something to consider as well.
I think that's a county. I don't think we have any flashing.
No, we didn't.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now, just so you know, Chris, that, and I know you knew, but your wife may know, being a lifelong resident here, that intersection has been that way since I was a kid 60 years ago. It's badly designed because you got the islands.
Yeah.
And it's a long distance to cross. And the problem you have is coming over, if you're heading northbound on JFK, before you get to the bridge, you almost can't see the car.
Yeah.
It's almost coming over the bridge at Salt Creek there, coming. It's just, the good news is we've had no problems. Over the years, I know no one's ever been killed there. I know we've been very fortunate, and the thought was, when we're fortunate is people know it's tough crossing, so they take more caution than usual. But I can have Kobe's department look at things. We don't put flashing lights up throughout signs, and here's why most of the time you don't do that. One, they lose their effectiveness after someone goes by like 3-4 times. Then it just falls them. First time you come up to it, you catch your attention. 4th, 5th time, it's like background. You don't even pay attention
Correct.
to it.
I'm like specifically talking about, I've seen, I think Mount Prospect has them on Central where they flash when there's only a pedestrian there.
Right.
Do you know what happened there, though?
I did hear about what happened there, yes.
A woman assumed people were gonna stop and people don't, and she got hit.
Yeah.
And that's why we hate the one we have. That wasn't us, because I drove by there and some people stop, some people don't. Somebody almost rear-ended me because I was gonna stop. Now, if people think because the light's flashing, they're gonna walk out there, it's just
Yeah, you
not
gotta be
in people's
careful,
heads
give a
to do
false
that.
sense.
That's why
Yeah.
it's dangerous in itself, but I understand. I drive through that corner twice a day. And so I know you got to sit in the middle there to make a left turn. And people coming out of QR and coming different, it's kind of crazy.
Especially in Rainbow Falls on a Saturday or Sunday,
Yep.
people come and go. That's why we blocked off our parking on Cypress. It's one of the few streets we have in the village that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can't park on either side of the street. It helps the apartments there because you got inside parking. But if you didn't have inside, it'd be tough. But because that's a tough area, we know that. But we'll look at it again. We'll monitor it. Police will watch it, see what's going on in particular. But that's been that way. I got to tell you, it's been that way since I was a kid back in the 60s. Yeah. Kobe.
Just one quick comment. We just redid Arlington Heights Road last year, and we put that crossing in there by
funeral
Parkchester
home.
and Claremont, and we did not put up the flashing pedestrian crossing there either because of the same issues that Trustee Frankie mentioned, so.
False sense of security.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And
but
we,
the
to
nice
this
thing
day, we
about-
still can't believe the county did that, but they took responsibility.
Correct.
Not us. And we couldn't get the work done if we didn't do it.
Correct.
So, What's your third, Appleseed?
Awesome. Yep. Third one is just Appleseed Park. My kids go there, and it's just one of the, as far as like in the order of upgrades to parks, I'd like to request that one to be a little bit higher. The basketball court over there is having some like stress issues due to the composite surface there, and then also the like rock climbing structure like holds water really bad and is honestly just kind of a peculiar structure in general. If you've been over there.
Well, what we'll do on that, we're not the park district. We have no jurisdiction over their properties. So what I'll do is, John Walls is the president of the board. I will get a letter over to him personally, let him know first to find out if they plan to upgrade that park. They're doing upgrades on a lot of parks throughout the village.
Yeah.
If they are, or maybe they can look at making some adjustments for that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them your name, address, and phone number in case they want to reach out to you.
Awesome.
So I'll make sure I get that to them right away. Parks is very responsive. I know they'll get back to you. Just don't ask for pickleball courts there. Don't do that.
Don't worry about that.
Make a quiet our next meeting, it'll be real quiet.
So I will get that park district. As far as Devon or Cypress, we'll look at again. I doubt there'll be much change there. And our police will do monitoring of Ridge, and we'll get you all the information back on that.
No problem. Thank you very much for your time.
So where'd you move? What town did you grow up in?
So I moved a lot. I went to high school in Normal, Illinois. But I grew up in West Virginia, East Coast. I went to college at North Central in Naperville. It's where I met my wife Hillary, joined the Navy after that.
Thank you for your service.
No problem. And then worked in the industrial park for a little bit here before I went to law school.
Okay. Well, have you ever seen such a great town?
I love it.
Yeah, it's unsolicited too. I didn't give him a chocolate. He did it on his own. He will get a chocolate. He'll get chocolate, don't wait. Well, again, we're glad you're here. Where'd you go to school?
I went to Claremont, then I was the first graduating class at Ridge, back when it was the Ridge Rabbits. Now they have a new mascot.
Way to go, Hillary.
Yeah, Ridge Rabbits.
Then Elk Grove High School.
You went Grove Junior High, then Elk Grove High School? Okay.
And she's a Jerish Bakery alumni.
Oh!
Awesome.
Even besides that, we welcome you.
Well, Chris, first off, you're welcome to Elk Grove. I'll make sure you both get some extra chocolates before you go. And like I say, we'll follow up on this stuff for you and get back to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Take care. Take care of that? Yep. Okay. Anybody else wish to address us? Helen, how we do tonight?
Great. I'm going to say the memorial service was very good.
Was it?
It was great. Chris does a great job, and I hear she's going to continue to do that.
Perpetuity.
She didn't know that until he announced it, though.
Yeah.
We secretly voted on it.
Yeah, but I direct them daily.
Liar.
If you really want to see it, if you listen to the one on TV where the Washington Memorial, the presentation they do for Memorial Day is really good.
Okay. So, folks, please remember on 4th of July, if you have a flag, please put it up. Come to our event. It's going to be a special day and night. Nowhere else has what we have. Looking forward to it. And, is he still awake? Yes. He's good? Well, thank you for volunteering. We appreciate it. Take care, buddy. Okay, anything further? Mr. Schaub, how you doing tonight?
Very good.
No. How you doing tonight?
Excellent.
4?
Tuesday.
Thank you.
Fitness center tomorrow morning? Yes. We'll see you then. Okay, nothing further. I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We got a motion by trustee Bush, second by trustee Schmidt. Lloyd, can you call the roll, please?
Trustee Jerish?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
Trustee Bush?
Aye.
Trustee Frankie?
Aye.
Motion adjourned passes 4-0, folks. Have a good evening. See you on June 18th. Meeting adjourned.
Davey knows a thing or two about getting results. So do we. Elk Grove Village can help your business get big.